the best family on YouTube. Good morning. Today is a little different. Today is going to be a very strange and interesting quote of the day. If you don't know who I am Beholder881, and I already want you guys to do the 3 things that I want you guys to do in the beginning of the vlog. Comment, like, and subscribe. Go ahead and do those at this very moment because we're getting into this. Oh, wait. Did you do it? Cool. Let's get into it. Failure. Failure is not really a thing, right? People, when you think of failure, you think disappointment. When you think of failure, you think of, well, negative things. Let's turn the negative into a positive. Let's just throw my little spin on failure, why don't we? So failure is a thing that you do when you're in the process of learning. YouTube, life, let's just throw my job into this. YouTube, okay? I'm a huge content creator. I've been content creating for almost 10 years. I've been on YouTube for almost 10 years now. 10 years off and on, but 10 years is a long time to be on the internet. Not many people could say that. Not many people could say, hey, I'm on YouTube for 10 years. Not consistent though. Anyway, consistent's about a year and a half. So when you hear failure, most people are like, negative things, right? But when I think of failure, it's a process of learning. You're getting to the point where you're learning and you're like, okay, but I failed at this. But what's the lesson? The lesson that you have to learn is whatever the failure is. The failure is not an option. Failure is now a learning process that you get when you're in the process of learning. You learn, okay, that's process. But people are scared of failure. They are. So if you're not failing at life or your job or school or whatever it is, if you're not failing at it, you're not trying. You're not trying hard enough to get to that point where you're like, okay, I failed at this. I failed at learning that. Okay, now I really want to try to get this. Now I really want to try to get whatever this is because people are scared of failure. When they hit failure, it's a brick wall that they're hitting every time. They're hitting the brick wall and they're like, I don't want to fail. I don't want to do that. Why not fail? It's part of life. But people are scared of this failure. They're just like, I'm going to hit this wall. I'm going to hit it so hard that it stops me dead in my tracks because I don't want to fail. Why? What is failure to you that you're so scared of? Why is it a fear? And many people who have failed in life can't tell me that. They can no longer tell me failure is no longer a thing. Because they look at me and they're like, man, you got it easy. You're a YouTuber of 10 years, bro. You got it easy. And I tell you, it's not easy. It's not easy making this kind of content. It's not easy sitting here behind a screen, behind the camera, behind it all. And you're like, but bro, you got it easy. Maybe. But that's what you guys see on the other end of this. You don't see what goes on in the background. You don't see the editing. You don't see the scripting. You don't see anything of this. You don't see the process that is built up to even hitting record. You guys don't understand that. But when you are finally hitting record, when you have everything that has been lined up, I have failed numerous of videos that have failed. 0 views, 10 views, 15 views. I have failed at those. Failed. But the best thing is that I can do is say, hey, I'm a failure. Want to know why I say that? Because I've learned. I've learned to try my hardest every day. Put 110% in every day. And I know some of you who are watching this, you're like, yeah, he does. I know some of you out here on the other end of this is like, yeah, he does put 110% in. I still have time to go out and help people. I still have time to go, you know what? Yeah, I may be tired, but that's not an excuse. That's no longer in my blood. That's not me. So when you understand failure is no longer an option. Failure is now a thing that you can use to your advantage. When you see failure, when you see it, it's no longer a thing that is a worry. You use it and you're like, you know what? I can use it for positive. I'm going to try, when I fail at something, I try even harder to succeed in it. Money, whatever it is, I try even harder to get it when I fail. Even if you're telling me, hey, this isn't a great idea, this isn't great, this is that. If you're against it, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to do even it harder. Because now I'm proving to you that no, not that you see me doing it, anyone can do it, right? Being a YouTuber, anyone can do it. Anyone. It's just everyone is scared of failing. Everyone is scared of it. But when you hit the record button and you just record something. I was talking to my dad yesterday. Yesterday I was telling him about my job, a YouTuber. And he's like, man, you have to get lucky to get views. You have to be lucky to be monetized. You have to get lucky. That takes time. You're not going to get that overnight. And my answer to him was, it takes one video to blow up. It takes one video to get millions of views. Millions and billions of views. And I told him, I was like, Mr. Beast did the same thing I did. He started with a crummy video. He started with 100 videos, and he sucked at them. This is why many people tell you, do 100 crummy videos. Then you're in that mindset of content creating. Because now that I'm a content creator, and now that I'm editing my own videos, I'm the producer. I'm the scripter. I'm the producer. I'm the person that's on and off camera. I'm the same. I do everything myself. That's the thing. I do everything myself. The gaming content and the vlogs, I do everything. And it shows. But the difference is, I told him, I'm not scared to fail. I'm not scared to sit there and go, failing is not a thing I'm scared of. It's not. It never will be. It's never going to be a thing in my blood. But when people sit there and they're like, man, Beholder, I'm scared. I'm scared of failing. Why? Are you scared you're not going to try hard enough? Is there something that you're scared of in this job? Or is it something that you're scared of? Like, why? Why are you scared? Why are you scared of failing? And every one of them just like, you know what? I'm scared of failing because I don't know how the outcome's going to go. I'm scared of the outcome. And I told a lot of people this. I was like, why? The outcome is the best part. You could either learn from their failing, or you could succeed and you tried hard enough. I mean, try it. Try your hardest. If you fail is just something that's a lesson. You learn from your lessons. That's part of life. That is this whole life story, is you gotta learn from your lessons. You're not the main character in everyone's story. You're not. But you're the main character in your story. Anyway, failing is no longer an option. Yes, failing could be a negative thing. That's a thing that's possible. But when you understand failing and it's now a positive thing, you're not scared of failing anymore. Anyway, go ahead and do the 3 things I want you guys to do. Like, comment, and subscribe to the video. If this is any sorts of helping you, go ahead, like the video. Go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and do those 3 things. And I'll see you guys in the next video. No matter what you're doing, I post every single Monday at 11 a.m. on this channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video.